How much would you say you spent on advertising, bro? Like ever,
Man,
all together?
The honest truth, probably about $4 or $5 million.
In advertising.
Yeah, in advertising. Just to literally like be like superly known and famous. Like that means that every single place I go, like somebody's gonna know me for sure. Right. Like I don't even gotta know. Like I know that they're gonna know me. Like that's a lot of money just in blogs. You gotta realize some blogs charge anywhere. They were charging a little bit more at first. When it was harder to break in, I got scammed with PRs, $300,000-$400,000.
Yeah.
You know, I was paying like literally everybody, like just to get my name a little bit bigger for features. 20K. I paid Chief Keef, $25,000 in 2012 for a feature. And that's a lot of money. That was a lot of money in 2012, bro. So you got to think like I've been investing in myself. I was paying like big promoters to open up for, rappers, 15, 20,000. You know what I mean? Like if it was like, that's when I paid Gucci Man. I got a song with Gucci Man, East Atlanta Santa, his album. I'm like, damn, I want to pay to open up for him. They were talking 50s and 100s. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that I've been believing in just investing in myself to get my name bigger. So I'm like, damn, okay, the blogs is the wave. So whatever I got to spend on blogs, no matter if they told me 10, 5, 15, whatever they told me, I'm paying it. You know what I mean? So I was always like that person, like I know I need more eyes to be able to make the money.
Yeah.
Because like the people that I'm looking up to, they have so many followers and so many eyes. And I was just like, what did they do? So I just followed their steps. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like for instance, like we'll be like, all right, I'm just on Instagram, right? Mm-hmm. But if you go to Grant Cardone, he's on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, this, that. You know what I'm saying?
Posting 7-8 times a day.
Some people don't want to get on Instagram. I don't want to miss those fans that's on Snapchat and TikTok and Twitter. Yeah. So I have to literally be on everything and be big on everything. And this is how expensive life is. You might spend $70,000, $80,000 a month just on Instagram marketing. Yeah. Now we got to spend 40, 50 on TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube. Mm-hmm. All these are different platforms. Yeah. And you want to be big on all of them. You want to be seen on all of them. So it gets expensive. Yeah. And most people don't even believe in themselves that much to even get on the platforms.
Yeah, because here's what I know. Like, the more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you feel. Yeah. And if you at home right now and you don't feel like you're a valuable person, it's probably because you haven't invested enough in yourself. Every time you invest in yourself is the deposit into your success bank. Yep. And one day that bank gonna be big enough for you to cash that check and you're gonna be good. But like, if you don't deposit no money, bro, ain't gonna be no cashing out. Yeah. So I think we all need to, just learn that we are worth investing in, getting our name out there. And again, like, you only got two choices: either invest the money or give it away to the IRS, right? So if I were you, I would rather you invest the money, save on taxes, get your name out there so you can go make more money over time. And if you're a business owner, bro, like, you have to do this. You have to do this because you'll be able to make more money and ultimately pay less taxes at the same time.
What's the most money you spent on marketing?
At one time, so I think I spent like a couple months ago, it's like $400. No, it was like $300,000 on Facebook ads. We did a big launch. It was like $300,000 on Facebook ads, but we made 1.2 million. Right. I will gladly trade $300,000 for 1.2 million. And
it's a write-off.
7 days a week and twice on Sunday, bro. I'm doing that all the time because I'm trying to get this, again, in front of as many people as possible to get to the next level, bro.
So as far as your strategy right now of what you got going on, in the next 6 months, what is a plan that you have to make your name bigger?
I'm going all in on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
I'm going all in on YouTube. Yeah. Because what I learned is that immersion creates conversion. And what I mean by that is the longer time somebody spends with you, the more money they will ultimately spend with you. Sure. Right? So Instagram, people are getting 60-second reels and blah, 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 blah. Right. On YouTube, I can holler at you for 20, 30, 40 minutes. I can pull out the whiteboard, break out the whole tax strategy and give it to you and say, you probably can implement this yourself, pay me and my team, and we'll do it for you.
What was the first platform you ever started putting the most money in?
Instagram, definitely. Okay. Instagram, we had like 800,000 followers. YouTube, I think we had like 70,000 subscribers, but we're about to dump all the money into YouTube to really take that content to the next level. Because I got more time to really teach you something versus these 30.
What I notice about YouTube is people rather watch you for free You know what I mean? And like feel like they're getting the game for free. And then over the time, start spending money with you because they feel like they learned so much. And it's like, you know what? I got a lot of value from this person. Let me pay this person. Let me follow them on Instagram. You know what I mean? So I started with YouTube first.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. That's where I dumped the most money into YouTube. Well, I actually used Instagram to, like, when I run an ad, I run it to my YouTube channel. So I'm knocking out two birds in one stone. Like, I'm showing you my lifestyle, but click the link to go to my YouTube channel.
Because you already here on Instagram. You probably already go follow me here.
Yeah. So when I do the boost on Facebook or the boost on Instagram, I'm usually like, okay, let's say if I'm showing my lifestyle, right? The link pops up. YouTube video pops up. After I showed you my lifestyle, my reels, then it takes you right to my YouTube channel, which I'm making money off YouTube right off, and you signing up for my course at the same time, because when you go to the description on YouTube, I'm making a bag. Like, to get more information. Right. That's why I say, like, anytime I'm dealing with people, I'm like, give as much game as possible. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that they can go crazy, you know? Yeah,
and the people's problem with that, bro, is they feel like, well, if I give them all the information right now,
it's not enough,
they never gonna pay you. Let me tell you something. Only thing you can take from me is notes. Yep. I got my bag of information is so full.
Right.
I couldn't give it away if I tried. Exactly. Like, I'll give you whatever strategy you want on a podcast, because I spent my time becoming a person of value, and I know a lot of strategies. So if you think that people aren't going to pay you because you didn't, if you think people are not going to pay you if you give them too much value, what's going to happen if you give them no value? They definitely not going to pay you if you don't give them no value. So you got to be willing to give them something, right, and then they'll pay you later, because amateurs make money on the front end. Experts make money on the back end. So, I want the back end bag.
So as far as like entrepreneurs and people that's just coming out and they see me and you doing what we doing, right? And they feel like they can do what we do. Like, without marketing, right? Can you let them know like how far they'll make it without marketing? Just putting out videos and putting out reels in hopes and praying that it might work.
So here's what I tell people all the time. Hope is not a strategy.
Right.
So if you baking all your attention on hope and that ain't gonna get you there. I want to be guaranteed. So exactly. I think that is very important to make organic content, because your best organic content, that's the one you want to take and put some money behind. Right. If you ain't making no organic content, you ain't gonna have no ad to run. So I think you can get decently far. But like, bro, if I knew what I knew now in 2017, when it was easy, before it was, the algorithm was the way it is, bro, running the bag would be crazy. Yeah. But it's better, better to be late than never do it. But I would say, like, make content first. First of all, what's up, family? I know this episode is going crazy, but we got a special offer for you all. If you want to learn how to save over $20,000 in taxes by learning about the 200 tax deductions you can use, all you need to do is go to taxfreelivingbook.com, giving everybody here 80% off. So you don't got to pay $20 to learn how to save over $200,000 in taxes. Click the link in the show notes below, or go to taxfreelivingbook.com to get yours today. I'll teach 3 steps to become a millionaire. Yeah. You want to first get experience in whatever you do. Right? Like, don't be the person that says they know Airbnb, but you don't got no Airbnb property.
For sure.
So you will get experience in what you do. Experience will turn you into an expert. And then once you're an expert, you can then educate. So experience, expert, educate. So take the time to do the thing you want to do. Then you become the person, the best in the space that what you're doing, and then start to educate people on how you did what you did. Because what I learned is that you always get paid more for teaching what you do than doing what you do. Right. When I was just a regular accountant, I was making $150,000 a year. Yeah. Now we're doing 6-7 million, because I can now teach people my strategies as well as do them ourselves. So you need to get the experience that turns you to an expert. Then once you're an expert, you turn around and educate those who need the guidance. Because in 5-10 years from now, bro, people ain't gonna be going to school no more. They gonna be going to the people that have the game, paying them for their education. And I want to be the #1 accountant, the #1 CPA in the space, so that when people want to learn about taxes or how to save on taxes, they come to me, they pay me, and they get a return on their investment.
For sure. So something in the past, right? Like, we all got habits or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all did. What's your biggest mistake you feel like you've been through in the past?
That's
relationships, friendships, different friendships, like staying in a certain area too long. You feel me? Like me, I wish I would have been moved out of Chicago.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that's one of the worst. Like, I feel like that's so irritating though.
Yeah.
You know
When did you move?
I moved. Well, it took me to actually go to jail to move. You feel me? So 2016, got locked up. So basically got out in 2020, and I moved 2020. Boom.
Got it. I think the biggest mistake I made was not investing in myself sooner, bro. Like not getting a mentor. I was so stubborn because as men, we got pride.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not about to pay this man $30,000, $40,000. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I can figure this out on my, bro. It was people I wanted to pay to get the information for years, but my pride got me in the way. And you can't be prideful and rich at the same time. You gotta figure that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it took me too long to pay my mentor. My first mentor was like $40,000.
Yeah.
Paid him the 40. I made $40,000 that same month. I said, wait a second. I'm like, well, so I paid him again. I got some more. It took me too long to pay somebody to get the information that can change my life, because my biggest mistake in life is not getting rich sooner, because now I can't use the money to enjoy with the people I love the most because they're gone.
Right.
I can't take my mother to her favorite place and do those. I can't take my father to the Super Bowl to watch the game because he's gone already. I can't take my brother to see LeBron floor seats. It took me too long to get rich. And now that I got the money, the people I care about the most are dead. So I can't use the money to enjoy it, because that's all you use money for, is to enjoy with the people you love the most. So my biggest regret is not getting wealthy faster so I can enjoy with the people I love the most. And I don't want anybody else to make that mistake.
Yeah, that's hard. So if anybody needs your help, you know what I mean, and they want to be able to, avoid, paying a lot in taxes, what do they need to do? Like, how can we, tap in with you? Yeah.
So I created an ebook that can save you over $20,000 in taxes. So how to write off your clothes, how to write off your cars, how to write off your rent, how to write off your pets, all the tax strategies I know, I put it in a guide, and it's gonna help you save at least $20,000 in taxes, probably $100,000 in taxes.
Wow.
And I usually sell it for like $150, but I want to give it to your audience. I give it to like $20, bro.
Oh, okay.
So anybody that gets it from your show, for $20, they'll get an ebook with over 200 tax deductions to save them $20,000 to $100,000 in taxes, and it works this year, next year, every year going forward, because they need to know what they can write off.
And the link gonna be in the description, man. So all bro links gonna be in the description.